Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I try something a little bit different. Right away, right off the bat. What I want to do is I want to destroy that security camera. And I want it not to start a combat. Wow, I can't believe this actually worked. I cannot believe this actually worked. I mean, a little bit. It worked a little bit. Everybody's around there asking questions, being like, what's going on? I didn't see anything. What's going on? I didn't see anything. And, yeah, that security camera is a huge problem. But we're gonna be able to get past it, I'm pretty sure. No, I can sneak. That is the... yeah, okay. So we can get that medical locker. That's not really something that I'm concerned about, honestly. What I am concerned about is getting in here and timing it like we had timed in the last episode. Because I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let's try this timing. What? Oh, many clicks, right. If you click many times. Ooh, that's interesting. Because you save and then it queues the action. Oh, I ruin it. Okay. Yeah, you can't block that guy, because my plan was actually to... oof, that's pretty tricky. My plan was to block him until the stars were aligned or something like that. And then this stuff happens. I'm not sure why it does, but it does. So I turned that off. I need to wait a little bit longer. Actually, I'm doing it wrong, of course. Wait a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I did it right there, but there it is. Now we go. You see what it's like? You can't, like, it's very difficult. It's so trial and error. Okay, and then we go. I think it was him that saw me. I need to wait a little bit more until I activate it, and then I pull back, and then I wait that much. And wait until he goes, and then I go. And I will, because he's waiting right now. What? Well, this is the thing. We're gonna need to kill them all. We're gonna need to kill them all, and I should have hacked the turrets, but it doesn't matter. Because these guys are just the worst thing. They're just the worst thing. It's like, they're the worst thing. I cannot understand what I'm supposed to do here. Like, this was a good surprise. I really liked the fact that, that somehow I managed to, managed this to get in here, but he was a lot faster than he should have been, and I have no idea what that was all about. Hiccups. I also have hiccups. Good stuff. Not ideal. Mostly because they have a free path. Maybe. You can't shoot me from there, you idiot. I don't think. Nope. Okay, this is good news. Oh, that is bad news. Yep, no longer maximum health. However, he's blocking the path. And that is good. But yeah, we're killing them all because we can. Really, if there's one thing that we have earned is the freedom to murder everybody that we want. We're so high level, we are so well equipped that it's basically... yeah, there's no other way around this. This guy was saying something about being sorry. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't deal with that. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. I'm actually gonna get myself into position so I can attack them more. They're healing. I say it so I can attack them more. I don't know when this goes away. Oh. It goes away well. Let's get another one of these then. Let's get close. Just right there. Somebody got killed. That is not great. I wanted them to block the path. Fortunately, they're really dumb. So it works. Okay, can I burn you? Yes, I can. Well, a little bit. I can burn you a little bit. You know what? Let's not use that right now. Let's freeze you. Let's freeze you. And Delma back there. That's probably like the boss or somebody. I mean, that works well enough. We wait a little bit. Somebody else shows up. We're all very happy about it. I am not very happy about that. At least she died. So now he needs to be... Yeah. Close enough to death that I will be able to kill him without... Oh no, that was a bad thing. Anyway, that works well. That works, I think. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, that works as well. Fantastic. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Let's hack the turrets. Check toggle. No. Check auto turret status. Are currently offline. Yeah, because we disabled everything. It appears none of the cameras got you doing anything illegal. Namely, killing everybody. So, I think we're in a good position here. Yeah. So this is not going according to plan. Not necessarily. What is this? Insulated riot armor with steel shield. It sucks. But it's a unique one, I think. And also, I'm pretty sure, like, they're on top of each other. Sniper. It's tricky to get the sniper there. Sniper has some interesting things, including a high-frequency shield emitter that sucks, and motion tracking goggles that are actually expensive enough that I will bother bringing them. Ooh, that rifle! 54,000. Is that right? No, 5,400. It's quite a big difference. Yeah, I thought it was really good, but no, it is not. It would be weird for them to have such high differences in terms of value, because they're probably all set up from the same. It's probably like randomized to a certain degree, at the very least. Okay, that camera was very upset. None of the cameras caught you doing anything illegal. Well, that camera's not going to catch me doing anything illegal, because it's not going to catch me. Press enter, show up, fireball to the face of the camera. I mean, and break you as well. Does that work? I'm not sure if this matters, mind you. The camera thing. No, the camera's got, yeah. I don't know. Look at the look at the monitors going off, because of course that's how they work. Ooh, we also have the weapons locker. Might as well go in and check it out. We have the key. We have some grenades that suck. We have some machine guns that suck, or assault rifles or whatever. We have motion tracking night goggles that are actually really, really good. Are they actually really good? No, they're not. They suck. Like, am I wrong on these? No, 0.11. Yeah, right. So I was... Yeah, and there's the shield over here with more money. And that's about it. And of course we have the medical locker that I'll take advantage of. I think before it had more things that did specifically things that I didn't like. So what do we have on this desk? A foundry plan. That's pretty important. We were going to miss out on that. And now we concluded our foundry plans collection. 7 out of 8 is how many I had. Let's be there, mate. And now I have 8 out of 8. Good stuff. Because we weren't coming back here. Now, admittedly, I don't expect this to be the perfect solution for this quest. But I didn't get the perfect solution for Big Brett's quest either. Did I talk about that? Did I talk about how apparently it wasn't Big Brett who... it apparently wasn't Big Brett who did the murder. If there was indeed a murder. Yeah, I think I talked about that. Let's see. None of the cameras. That's the one. I need to look for the word none. Okay. And a ventilation shaft. Everything else is good. We can get ourselves in here. No problem. Auto turrets don't mind me. All the cameras do mind me. And so I'll try to take them out. Good. I think there might be a camera back there. I don't really need... Nope, there isn't. And now, Todor. What's the plan? Your cell is unlocked. All the guards are gone. Just get out of here. What the hell? You killed everyone? You're insane. You're welcome. So, are you leaving? Of course I'm leaving. I'm not sticking around and finding out what's happened. What's gonna happen next. Finally, Jesus. All because this jerk couldn't follow my lead, basically. Because that was an easy exit. I mean, for me, not for him. He was gonna be spotted. The guards would probably spot him. But maybe I could get it. Actually, maybe that is how you're supposed to get him like some clothes or something. The game really doesn't hold your hand at all. So I murdered everybody. That's how it goes. To be honest, to be fair, a lot of video games that don't hold your hand, that's just basically another way of incentivizing the player to murder everybody. Yeah, it's just how it goes. But it depends on the kind of game that it is, obviously. See? Nobody minds. Nobody minds. And now I need to go to... Well, I don't even know where I was. That place. You know, the place. That, I think it's this level, and then we go up the stairs. Yeah, talk to the other dude. And be like, he's free, and I have a sniper rifle. That doesn't matter. I don't think it matters anyway. Is it a misc thing? Or is it an actual weapon? It isn't a weapon. So plot. It's probably plot. Broken off spike. We have an abandoned sniper rifle. Yeah. The shabbiest piece of evidence, quote unquote, ever is that abandoned sniper rifle. So about Todor Salywatch. Yes. I managed to get him out of prison. You killed everyone inside the prison. I don't think you realize what you have done. I do. You just said what I have done. And I also realize what I have done. I have killed everybody inside the prison. You broke Todor out, though. I suppose you have done what was asked of you, technically. Return to Jack. Your work here is done, Gary. Yeah, I don't think there is another way for my character to do that. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I can't figure it out. I was messing around with it off camera, by the way. Already. Well, I was messing around with it off camera specifically to figure out the... to figure out if I could time my movements, and I figured I couldn't. You probably would be able to. Like, what we did last episode was probably going to be enough. We gained 2 experience from that. Nice. What we did last episode was probably going to be enough, but we would have to be sneaking, and we would have to be able to actually have the sneak skill, which I don't have. But either way, the assault rifle didn't, or the sniper rifle did not leave my inventory, which is curious. I don't really know why it would, but then again, I don't know why it wouldn't. It's not like it weighs anything, which means it's a magical item. So magical items should not be there. Either way, what is that? Yeah, I have things that I haven't explored. Let's go to the things that I haven't explored. Did I remember this? By this, I mean, did I remember? Because I think so. I think I remember this. Because, yeah, so we're going up from here. Probably going to find some enemies or whatnot. Right through there. Oh, there's 2 exits. Yeah, it's right through this one. Yeah, there's more passages. There's places that I haven't seen here. And I probably should turn autosave on transitions on. There's stuff on the floor. Why is there a passage here? There is. This way. New areas. Possibly areas. Travel by metro. There's passages over here. Travel by metro. Yeah. Possibly areas that lead to more places. Other than just this one. But areas that I'm pretty sure I explored in my first playthrough. I think no, there's a patch. Right now there's a patch that's being developed. Ooh, there's some junk. There's a patch that's being developed to add some new areas as well in terms of the exploration. I think that's a good thing. The map takes away a little bit from the danger of going out into the world, and changes the nature of the game from what it was when the map was in the game. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. But it is still only in the testing phases. So if you want to play it, you need to install the test version of the game, and I haven't done that. I'm running the normal version. Anyway, we're back to Core City. We're done in the foundry. And what else do I need to do? So, Jack Quicksilver. Meet Ohad Zander at the lower Underrail train station in Core City. Does that mean that I'm going to the upper levels? Because lower Underrail means the upper levels. Because we haven't been there yet. And it's good that we're going there right now because we have just finished. Like, seriously finished this map for real. Unless there's something else that I'm missing. I mean, there's definitely things that we may have not seen. Oh, there's definitely things that we have not seen. Stuff that, maybe even full areas that we haven't seen. Because, you know, just our lack of perception. We can't find all the secret passages and all that sort of stuff. But that's just how it goes. We have to trade in some of that perception for the amazing power that I have. Another thing that the patch is going to change is... Am I... Wait a minute. This is lower Underrail. It isn't. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I'm confused because I'm wrong. Either way, what I was going to say is the patch is going to change something else as well. It's going to rebalance magic. So I expect the next version of the game to have magic that is a little bit weaker. And that is Ohad Zander over there. The pale man stands still, casually observing his surroundings. He sees you approaching him and thoroughly inspects you with a stare as warm as a glacier, all the while remaining silent. You quickly pick up that he is waiting for you to initiate the conversation, but I will leave without saying a word. And I'll just keep doing that for a little while, because it amuses me. It doesn't amuse you, I realize that, so I'm sorry about that. Jack Quicksilver sent me. Good. I have work for you. You already know my name, I'm sure, so I see no point in repeating it. I'll just get straight down to business. A trader called Daniel Arda has just disembarked from the train on this very station, and knowing his usual routine, is either dealing with the local merchants or drinking himself into a stupor at the hardcore city bar. You want the guy dead? That is not necessary, at least not yet, but please, I'll explain everything. Daniel has recently added a new product to his assortment, a drug called Heracles, anyway, which allegedly increases the user's combat performance, and quite substantially. He increases it quite substantially. It does. I believe it's all bogus, and I want you to perform an investigation. If I'm right, and what he does is indeed a fraud, I want him publicly exposed and therefore humiliated. I want every living soul in Core City to know what kind of a man Daniel Arda is, and what he is doing. I hope I was clear enough. The rest is up to you. I'll be here if you have more questions. Once the job is done, I will be leaving. Why do you want Daniel Arda exposed? I can't reveal that. It's a personal matter. Anything else? What can you tell me about Daniel Arda? The most important thing you need to know about Daniel is that the man is a compulsive liar. He will lie about anything, whether it is important or not. So keep that in mind when dealing with him. And he seems to be getting away with it, thanks to his constant traveling, and perhaps due to the fact that he trades mostly in minor things, at least up until now. As for his habits, I only know that he enjoys visiting bars, drinking, and watching violent sports. What can you tell me about yourself? I hope you don't interpret this as rudeness, but I think you have more important things to do than chat with me. Time is of the essence. I hope you understand that. Goodbye, then. Yes, yes. Okay. Is it time of the essence? I don't like when time is of the essence in any situation at all. Real life, video games. No, just let it be. Kitty. So we need to go to the hardcore city bar. Either that, or we need to go to the trader area. So, hardcore city bar. That's 3 words there. Was it always 3 words, or was it 4? I thought it was hardcore city bar, rather than like it was a pun. But I remember also looking into it and being slightly confused. So maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's correct. And by correct, I mean obviously one of them is correct, but oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. Which is okay, because we needed to come over here. This is where the merchants are. So I suppose I might as well come and say hi. Mikola is over there, or Mikola, something, I don't know. Halim, doing their things. The land where the traders all have an L in the name, and A's, and M's. Dedica, it's A's so far. Oscar, okay, all A's. Jack Quicksilver is there. Chort is something or other. Heidi is over here. Daniel Arda is here. So let's try his drug. Yeah, I assume that's what I'm doing. At first glance, the man you just approached doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary. Average height, average build, average amount of dirt in his clothes. Yet the moment he spots you, he slowly puts his half-empty bottle down, removes his goggles, and shows you a gaping hole that used to be his left eye. And, or rather, where his left eye used to be. And waits for your reaction. After not receiving any, because you're not given a chance to actually give him a reaction, he puts the goggles back on, grins politely, and begins the conversation. Hello, how's it going? Good, you say? I'm happy to hear that. I honestly am. Name's Daniel Arda, and it's a pleasure to meet you, friend. Do you know what I know? Wait, you don't. Anyway, do you know that I know why you've come to see me? He smiles. Hey, I'm just trying to start a friendly conversation. Is there something I should know? Really? You are not here to purchase Heracles? Let's just go with Heracles, because I don't know how to say that in English. What do you mean? When I say Heracles, I mean the most powerful combat drug known to man. You might be thinking I'm crazy and that I'm making this up, but no, I am not. There is a reason it's named after the famous mythical hero of the old world. Heracles gives you insane power in the blink of an eye, turning you into a superhuman juggernaut whose strength, agility, and reflexes eclipse everybody else's. As people around here often say, you're gonna dominate. I've had many satisfied customers. I was gonna say dissatisfied customers, but no. Satisfied customers so far, and not a single complaint. What more proof do you want, eh? May I try this Heracles drug? I was starting to get worried you weren't gonna make a purchase. I sell them for, say, 600 charons apiece, but since this is your first purchase, I'll go for 500. I think that's fair. There's a lot of money. Are the ingredients really that expensive? Oh, listen, friend, let me tell you one simple thing. When it comes to the price of a certain product, everyone always thinks it's about the price of the materials used. But what about the money spent on developing the product? On research? On equipment necessary to create the product? On testing the product? On getting the product to the buyers? Need I go on? It costs a lot, my friend, and that's why the price is this high. It's a deal then. Good. You know, it makes sense. Sure. And here you go, take this. He gives you 1 dose of Heracles. Just inject it into a vein and enjoy the power. The effect is immediate. If you want more, you'll have to wait a while. I've only got a few remaining, but I'll be back with a bigger shipment next time. The business is gonna flourish, my friend. What can you tell me about yourself? I don't know. I was born to a very poor family. I had 9 brothers and sisters. 9. With me being the oldest one, unfortunate of the 10, because you know, you're not one of your brothers and sisters. It's like, how does that? You're not the oldest one. That's not. I mean, it works like you can say it like that, but It's just that you can just say, oh, I'm the oldest one of my family. But, like, yeah, you're older than your parents? So how, what? But no, obviously he means of his siblings. He's not one of his siblings. That's the problem. He's himself. He's one of his, how would you just say that in English, though? Anyway, unfortunately, a natural gas leak and an unfortunate, interesting, natural gas leak. As opposed to unnatural gas leaks? What do you... I can only assume... This is weird. It's weird, and I'll explain to you why. But I can only assume that it's, you know, what we call natural gas. But the reason why we call... what is it, actually, natural gas? What is it made out of? I looked it up. It's methane. I figured it was methane. But it could have been, like, propane and things like that. So, yeah. So, it's methane. And it's called we don't call it methane, we call it natural gas, mostly because it's a propaganda thing. It's so that people think it pollutes less than petrol. It doesn't pollute less than petrol. It's basically the same thing. In certain things, it's even worse. So yeah, that's why, like, it's very tied together to our you know, to real like late 20th century and 21st century English. And you would just call it methane. But I suppose, you know, because methane is the objective name of what it is. So, anyway, unfortunately, a methane leak and an unfortunate spark reduced that number significantly. My dad and I were the only to survive because we weren't in the shack at the time, but fishing for food. That's the shame. Because of the lack of comas, always lack of comas. Dad didn't make it much longer either. One day, he just took the rope and ended his life. Left me devastated. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'd rather not talk about it. I mean, life is tough for most, sure, but for some it is so much harder. So much. You know what I mean, eh? Yet I somehow managed to make it in life. Bit by bit, coin by coin, one slowly climbs up. Now, just look at me. I'm a fairly successful merchant who's about to become even more successful. Cheers. And he takes a gulp of his drink. I think it's gonna lie about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But we're out of time for the day, and now we have Heracles. We're gonna try that. Oh boy. I'm not gonna die. But we're gonna try it next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.